Yes, indeed, you're watching What's the Cover right here on the Austin Music Network. I'm Rob Mahoney on AMN 15, and we're so happy that you've come along for us, and it's coming up on 6 o'clock. Must be time for live music. I'm going to turn it over to him right now, Elias Haslanger. Elias Haslanger right here on What's the Cover Live. We're going to take a short break. Stick with us right here on the Austin Music.
Could the heat of an Austin summer be coming to an end? Then it must be time for a week of cool jazz at the 11th Annual Austin Jazz and Arts Festival, September 12th through the 18th. Join the Austin Music Network as we welcome New Orleans' Irvin Mayfield Quartet on Wednesday the 15th, legendary saxophonist Oliver Lake on Friday the 17th, and Blue Note recording artist Stefan Harris on Saturday the 18th, all at the Bombay Room for a series of Jazz Fest shows. Then be sure to join us for 2 big days of jazz, blues, and world music at Waterloo Park on September 17th and 18th. There'll be food and arts vendors, children's activities, and plenty of cool music. Call Star Tickets 469-SHOW for tickets to the satellite shows and the weekend concert. For more information, call Diverse Arts at 477-9438. The 11th Annual Austin Jazz and Arts Festival.
Welcome back to What's the Cover right here on the Austin Music Network. I'm Rob Mahoney. Elias Haslanger, good set.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Good band.
Yeah, great band.
Kind of helps having, you know, a real band.
Oh yeah, lucky to have them. Brandon Temple on the drums, Kevin Lovejoy on the piano, and Mike Porter on the bass.
Good stuff.
Good friends.
Now the latest CD, Kicks Are for Kids.
Right.
Ellis Marsalis. Wow.
Yeah.
You got Daddy Marsalis on there?
Yeah, the patriarch of the modern jazz scene.
Yeah. Did he come on just Elias Ellis? He felt it? No. Not.
No. Actually, I met him at the Austin Jazz Festival. It's now the Austin Jazz Festival. It used to be the Clarksville Jazz Festival. Right. A friend of mine, Martin Banks, local legend, trumpet player, introduced me to him. And I just asked him if he'd like to play on the next record, and he said sure. So
if you don't ask,
simple as that.
You'll never know.
Yeah.
They can't, you know. They can't say yes if you don't ask.
That's right. That's right.
Now, I also heard that Harry Connick Jr. for a good long while, was hanging around at your every Tuesday Cedar Street gig.
Yeah, he came down, I guess it was a couple of years ago now. During the summer, he was filming Hope Floats, that film. And I actually ran into him because the other band that I play with was playing a gig with his dad. And so he was there in the filming, and I said, hey, look, if you want to play some music, come and join us. And he was there for like 6 weeks in a row playing.
Wow. Did you learn anything new from hanging around with him? You know, like, well, it wouldn't be about women, because I know you got a Mrs. Haslanger at home. Did anybody ever call her that?
No, she didn't take my last name, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But no, the only thing that I learned is that about 10 times as many people come out to the gig when Harry Connick is there.
You know, I could see that as being a trend.
Yeah.
And you're at the Elephant Room tomorrow night?
Elephant Room tomorrow night, that's Thursday night.
And every Tuesday at Cedar Street.
We've been there for about 4 years now, amazingly enough. We've been there every Tuesday night at Cedar Street Courtyard.
Well, continued success with that. And the CD, where can we buy Kicks Are for Kids?
Kicks Are for Kids is available at Tower and Waterloo Records, as well as ABCDs. And you can also order it over the internet at Amazon.com.
Well, very good. Thanks for coming in, Elias.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks,
Appreciate
guys,
it.
for coming in. Let's see, tonight at 311 Club, it's Joe Valentine Trio and A Touch of Class. We got A Touch of Class for you right here on What's the Cover.
Together in love can be so hard, but we can make it if we just try. Hard to handle, hard to say. Me loving you, you loving me. Here we are, living in a world filled with tears. Living in a world filled with fears. Now we don't need to wonder why. Just share the love, don't let it die. I waited so long, I couldn't sleep. When it's for real, memories will keep. Here we are, living
Welcome back to What's the Cover right here in the Austin Music Network. I am Rob Mahoney, and a fun time we are having today. You just saw A Touch of Class. They and Joe Valentine tonight at the 311 Club. And I've got the area club listing. Speaking of clubs, everything you could possibly want to know right here. Wednesday, it's September 8th. And incidentally, watch out for tomorrow, as anything could happen. It's 9/9/99. You know, that's the first step to Y2K. 311 Club tonight, well, I just said that, A Touch of Class at 8:30. Joe Valentine Trio coming out at 10:30. Babe's Grill, it's John McVeigh and the Stumble at 9 o'clock. Babe's Stage Side, John Evans at 9 o'clock. At the Black Cat Lounge, Cora Griffiths, Siemens Quartet, and Bluegrass Drive-By. Cafe Mundi, Hillary Thomas and Friends, that's an 8 o'clock show. Bonnell and Forrest over at the Driscoll Hotel. And Lazy Cane opening for Piebald at Emo's tonight. George McLean at Fat Tuesdays at 9 o'clock. At the Flamingo Cantina, Self-Bias, Jack Astronaut, and Gong Lee closing the show. Chris Wright Gang at Jazz on 6th Street at 7:30. And at Joe's Generic Box, it's Joe's Generic Bar. It's Good Jukebox. Yeah, I got that out. 7:30. Tony Redmond Blues Band at 10 o'clock. Over at Lucy's Retired Surfers Bar, James Ryder beginning for the Cadillac Voodoo Choir. Vivid at Maggie Mae's. And at the Mercury Lounge, it's Hip Hop Hump Day. There you go. Butterfly at 10 o'clock at Ritz Lounge, Electric Psychedelic Pussycat Swingers Club to follow. Over at Steamboat, well, it's Mrs. Haslanger. No, it's Amy Atchley. This Side Down and Sun Focina Steamboat tonight. Over the Warehouse District, Antone's Home of the Blues, it's David Holt and Will Sexton. Good news. And Sean Pittman closing out the show. Margaret Wright at the piano right now at Cedar Street Courtyard. The Brew coming out later on tonight. At the Elephant Room, it's Jazz Pharaohs right now. Los Jazz Vatos at 9:30. Ephraim Owens Trio at Malaga and Mambo Red at Miguel's La Bodega. That's a 9:30 show. Rudamaya Coffee House, singer-songwriters in the round tonight with Renee Woodward, Billy Harvey, and Scrappy Judd Newcomb. Thomas Hughes at Sardin Rouge at 7 o'clock. And at Matt McCormick and Funky London at Speakeasy. James Polk and Russell Remington at Sullivan's at 8:30, and Taboo at the top of the mark. Moving on to north of 8th Street, Cactus Cafe, Kelly Jo Phelps tonight. Carousel Lounge, it's Swing Dance Lessons. And at the Caucus Club, Proteus 2 with DJ Scott Gray, a 10 o'clock show. Central Market, it's Blues on the Green. In Central Park, a 7 o'clock show. Lou Ann Barton is your featured performer tonight, absolutely free. At the Hole in the Wall, A-Town Wags, a 7 o'clock show. Wheel Local 404, The Brooders, and Dump Truck closing out the show. Ptarmigan at 8 o'clock at Kirby Lane North, and Little Big Band at Lapa Lapa. Jenny's Little Longhorn tonight, it's Jim Stringer and the All-American Band. Thomas Doc Grouser, 6 o'clock at Mother's Cafe, and over at the Red Eyed Fly, it's Dismukes, My Education, and Uzo. Stubbs Barbecue, Crack Pipes, Los Despeñados, and Knife in the Water. And Doc Pointer over at the Texas Bar and Grill at 8 o'clock. Texas Union Ballroom, Cruiser Height at 8 o'clock, and then 10%er. West Side, Lake Austin area, Don's Depot. Well, it wouldn't be a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Wouldn't be a Wednesday without Albert and Gage. Reuben Chicks Orchestra at Flipnotics Coffee Space at 8:30. And out at the pier, Terry Garrison. South Austinites, The Broken Spoke, it's Big Iron. Club 71, Lewis and the Hurricanes. And Earl Pool Ball over at the Continental Club, followed by Mike Rosenthal and John D. Graham. Rhythm House at 8:30 at Egos, followed by the Matt Powell Players. That's going to be a lot of work for a bass player I know. Ted Hall's Blues Jam at the Filling Station, and Gino's Italian Grill has an open mic with Mr. Rusty Weir. Jovita's Cantina, Pontybone in the Squeeze Tones at 8 o'clock. South Austin Soul Sisters at the Saxon Pub. Now that's Shelley King, Flora May Holiday, and Terry Coute, if memory serves right. And we're looking for Flora May. Is that tomorrow already? Is it already time for Flora May Holiday? Tomorrow on What's the Cover Live at 6 o'clock. Tonight at Shaggy's, Andy Schneider at 8:30. The Killer Bees to follow. And the Killer Bees will be my guest this weekend on What's the Cover. And they're opening for Burning Spear tomorrow at Stubbs. There you go. And there is your nightclub listing. Now let's see, as I was just telling you, over at Egos, it's Rhythm House beginning the show. Then Matt Powell Players, or is it the other way around? I'm not sure if it's the other way around. But it's going to be kind of tough because, you know, you got what did I just say? Rhythm House, yeah, with the worst bass player I've ever seen. Just terrible, awful guy, you know, bad disposition. Now, Matt Powell players, on the other hand, a great bass player, good guy, great, well, they are the same guy. Yeah, Rhythm House, Uptown, right here on What's the Cover on AMN.
A little slow on Monday night, you know the band ain't had a wing. They come strolling through the front door, and that's all she wrote for me. Ring, ring on my telephone, calling out my name. I love talking to my babe, because she said the sweetest thing. We're going uptown, uptown, New Orleans. We're gonna shake, jump, swing and shout, dance out in the street. Uptown, we're going uptown, New Orleans. Can't wait to see my baby, show her what I mean. I'm going uptown, uptown, we're going uptown, said to New Orleans. Love to see my baby smile, bring a smile to me. Gonna slide down to that Maple Leaf, New Orleans. Knock, knock, banging on my door. Wake up, sleepyhead. You got to come on out of there, babe. And that's what the lady said. I was uptown, uptown, New Orleans. We're gonna shake, jump, swing and shout, and dance out in the street. Uptown, we're going uptown, New Orleans. Can't wait to see my baby, show her what I mean. I'm going uptown, said uptown, I'm going uptown, said New Orleans. Hit me, man. It's a little slow on Monday night, you know the band ain't had a wing. Come strolling through the front door, and that's all she wrote for me. Ring, ring on my telephone, calling out my name. I love talking to my baby, because she said the sweetest thing. We're going uptown, uptown, New Orleans. We're gonna shake, jump, swing and shout, dance out in the street. Uptown, we're going uptown, New Orleans. Can't wait to see my baby, show her what I mean. I'm going uptown, said uptown, say uptown, said New Orleans. Oh, yeah. Uptown, babe.
Rhythm House tonight at Eagles along with the Matt Powell players. And there you go. There's that bass player, Nate Rowe. Terrible, terrible guy. But the guy with Matt Powell, oh, excellent guy. All right, sad news today in the blues world. Katie Webster, queen of swamp boogie-style piano, died Sunday of heart failure. A Texas treasure, Webster's two-fisted piano style has showcased in more than 500 singles cut in the 1950s and the 1960s. She was discovered by a young Otis Redding and played with many contemporary blues greats such as Robert Cray and Bonnie Raitt, and she will be missed by blues fans everywhere. Rap mogul Master P holds the number 28 spot on Fortune magazine's list of the richest Americans under 40. The Money magazine calculates the wealth of 29-year-old rapper and CEO of No Limit at $361 million and cites his role model as Microsoft President Bill Gates. Master P, born Percy Miller, took the $10,000 he inherited upon his grandfather's death in the late 80s and built an empire. He's expanded his hugely successful record label to include films, toys, shoes, and sports management. Master P right here. No more tears on What's the Cover on AMN. Hey, you're watching What's the Cover right here on the Austin Music Network. We are 24 hours of music video right here in Austin, and we're glad to be here on Channel 15 for you. Two musicians who served in Coolio's band during the recent tour have filed suit against the rapper, alleging that he has yet to pay them for their work. Daniel Crawford and Ishmael Ferguson filed their suit in the Los Angeles Municipal Court last Friday. The two, both part of the Wild Bunch, were injured when one of the three vans transporting the tour flipped on Interstate 5 just north of Sacramento in late June. The remainder of the tour was canceled after the accident, and a spokesperson for Crawford and Ferguson claims that Coolio was using the accident with the van as a dodge, and that the actual reason for canceling the tour was low ticket sales. Coolio, it's all the way live right here on AMN 15. What's the cover on AMN 15? Let's see, the Chemical Brothers coming to the Austin Music Hall on September 22nd. Very good. Drum and bass pioneers, the Chemical Brothers. Also, De La Soul coming to the Austin Music Hall on October 9th. Now, that's going to cost you $23 in advance if you run down right now to Alien Records on 15th Street. $25 the day of the show. And that's going to be a rave, if you can believe that, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. at the Austin Music Hall. Wow, De La Soul with a big rave. That's going to be a lot of fun. My thanks to Elias Haslanger for coming into play. Tomorrow, Flora May Holiday, absolutely live at 6 o'clock. The weekend will be the Killer Bees. There you go. Hey, I got to get out here. Oh, also one last note on the Roadshow news. R.L. Burnside, you heard it here first when we talked about him having a heart attack and not making the show. Then the next day we said, yes, he is making the show. Well, they've decided that the show is off. He can't make it this time. So sorry to you guys who had tickets. I got to get out of here right now. I'm going to leave you with De La Soul, Buddy, and make this deal. 5 o'clock, let's meet back here again, and we'll do it all again on What's the Cover on AMN 15.